Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Commercial Break, the show that breaks down the biggest duds and studs in the ad game. Today we're going to be talking about FLO from Progressive. So unless you're living under the same rock as Geico's Caveman, you've definitely seen one of these before. She's an extremely simple premise. An over-helpful, over-ambitious insurance employee who just wants you to get the best deal possible. But more often than not, the worst deal possible.
Ha! Got him!
As per company policy, she's also an insanely progressive little helper too. Look how she helps this furry get a good deal on something he doesn't really need. Where are the rings? That's like his whole thing. They should have done like, instead of dollar signs, put little gold rings right next to his thing. See, that's immersion. That would have been neat. Anyway, today we're going to take a look back at some of her biggest achievements as Progressive's trophy wife, and see exactly where things started to go sour. Now for a little bit of background. Stephanie Courtney, the actress for FLO, got her career started by doing Bud Light and Skittles commercials back in like the 90s. She also had a kind of bad stand-up routine, but we don't really talk about that because we like to see people at their best on this channel. As with most internet fames, you have to have at least one article posted where somebody suspects that you died.
Name somebody dead. Name somebody dead.
Not FLO.
While the actress and character are still very much alive, her role in Progressive's ad campaign is changing dramatically, leading us here at Commercial Break to wonder, what has FLO become? Now this might be a controversial first pick for an ad, but I feel like it encapsulates everything that made FLO likable from the start. So this is called Letters to FLO. It's a 2-ad series that basically has FLO answering letters that came from fans throughout the country. Now this first letter comes from Craig F., who runs an animal grooming business where he takes care of dogs. And it's just a wholesome time. We gotta check it out.
Cue the video! And it reads, I recently had to file an unusual claim. I was staying at a hotel, I heard a noise, and ran to look out the window. I realized two things. First, I realized that a man on the floor above me had decided to throw all the furniture out of his room.
Look at this excellent shot. You have the sofa flying out of the window, and there are tissue boxes for windows as you go all the way down the building. It's great. And if you take a closer look, there's a guy that's lifting weights in the corner. But the weights? Cookies. That's so cute.
The second thing I realized is that the furniture was safe, as my car had broken its fall.
That's a weirdly nice car for somebody who's in the dog grooming business. Wait, no, wholesome. We're going back.
I was very apprehensive about calling my insurance company. Oh, my cousin has this.
When it's October 31st and you have to get that last one in before November.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was very apprehensive about calling my insurance company, after hearing stories in the past about how hard it can be to deal with insurance companies. This was not the case with Progressive. Everybody I contacted was extremely nice, very helpful, danced wonderfully, wore a vest.
Isn't it crazy that one of the most helpful Progressive insurance employees was somebody who doesn't speak at all? Kevin is an actual mastermind.
I work for a company that prides itself on great customer service. It's nice to see that we are not the only ones. Sincerely, Craig F.
I feel like this is an important ad to go through because unlike the way more informative ads from 2008-2009, this ad encapsulates everything that made FLO the likable person that we all know and recognize. So losing that appeal over time is something that I think that Progressive never intended to happen, especially nowadays when you have ads from 2019 that really don't reflect the character that they've created. But we're going to get to it, so bear with me.
Oh, come on.
Don't worry. You're covered. And you're saving money because you bundled home and auto.
Sarah, get in the house.
We're all here for you. All day, all night.
Children of the Corn, that's the reference. But like...
All hail Plankton!
Do people still get that? Maybe I'm too old.
Great job speaking calmly and clearly, everyone. That's how you put a customer at ease.
The only two actual talking parts, Flo and Jamie. But notice, Flo doesn't get the punchline. Jamie gets the punchline.
Hey, did anyone else hear weird voices while they were in the corn?
No.
Me neither. What?
There it is. See, it's perfect. I love him. Now this one here is a classic example of, I know Progressive has the money, I know they have the production value, but they're just wasting it on like these elaborate sets and these elaborate props for absolutely no reason. Because like, check this out. You're gonna see that Flo is a background character in this. She has no lines until way, way later. Just watch.
Just like any other family, the house, the kids, they're living the dream. Then here comes the wacky new maid.
Maid? I'm not the
See an alien.
Oh, look at that dude in the back. What do you want from me, man? What do you want from me?
Is she a spy? She's always here. Someone tell us.
It has been half of the ad so far. 15 out of the entire 30-second run, and Flo has said, "Maid? I'm not the maid."
I'm not at the beach. This is a bathtub.
Yo, sick bathtub though. That's nice. What were they doing with that fish? What was gonna happen there? What was the proper sequence of events for this to work? Were you gonna sneak the fish in? Was this the fish gonna go back? Oh, this is Nemo. This is Nemo. Fish was gonna go back to ocean. That's what was gonna happen. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Flo, you killed that fish. He was gonna go back to the ocean. That fish was fine. Oh, that's real sad actually. This ad just took a downer.
She's not the maid we wanted.
Now see that's unscripted. That's a real reaction. That man is not happy. Look at this.
Because I'm not the maid!
But she.
They immediately cut. They didn't want to show what would happen. That guy was not happy. That kid's like, "Oh, I'm gonna paint the door. I'm gonna paint the door. It's gonna be good." And then he just actually opens the door. It's like, "Yo, guys, are we filming yet? Are we filming?" And then, oh, he's not happy. Oh no.
She's the maid we got.
Again, I'm not the maid. I protect your home and auto.
And that was the only informative bit in the entire ad at the very end. I protect your home and auto. That's it. Oh, there he is.
Hey, Campbell's, who's your new maid?
Oh, see, it's funny because she wasn't the maid. She told you that. First 5 seconds. Also, wait a minute. I have to come back and just talk about this real quick. That guy asked, what's with the new maid? He's seen her all day. They tried to sneak a fish back into the ocean just like 10 minutes ago. What is happening? Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. This is an insane world. At least Home Improvement had coherence. This is insanity. Now observe as Flo takes the background to her own meeting where they're observing old Flo ads. It's incredible.
That's how a home and auto bundle is made. So, what are some key takeaways from this commercial? Did any of you hear the bundle your home and auto part?
I like that, just not when it comes out of her mouth.
Wait, this focus group is on my side. I like what's being said. I just don't like when it comes out of her mouth. Oh, this is meta. This is just a meta ad.
Yeah, as a mother, I wouldn't want my kids to see that.
Good mom.
To see, wait, I'm sorry, what?
Don't kids see enough violence as it is?
I've seen violence.
Yeah, this man has absolutely seen violence. We could have told that the second that we got a pan of this room. Everybody else, normal, minding their own business. They look at the ad, they're like, oh, just give me my complimentary donuts. Give me my little bagel bites. My little, hors d'oeuvres. This guy, he went into any of that. He wanted to come here. He thought this was a therapy support session. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Maybe we turn the word bundle into a character, like Mr. Bundles.
Hey, top of the bundle to you.
Top of the bundle, do ya? I like racism.
My kids would love that.
She had nothing to say except for the initial intro. That was all that Flo had to offer. Oh, that's so sad. She's really losing it. They're really just canning her. Aw. Aw. They know it's coming. Alright, let's go back to Jamie ads. Let's feel better about ourselves. Now, this is the absolute cream of the crop when it comes to Jamie ads. You gotta check this one out.
Guys, I want you to meet someone. This is Jamie. You're going to be seeing a lot more of him now.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Not calling him dad.
Oh, no.
You might not call him dad, but she's definitely calling him daddy.
Yeah, boy.
I get it. Some new guy comes in, helping your mom bundle and save with Progressive. But hey, we're all in this together.
Look at this man. He's sitting like an absolute alpha. He's got the That's how you do it. Just in case you didn't know, that's how you do it.
Right, champ? I'm getting more nuggets.
Yeah, you actually know that this man's an alpha because literally 2 ads ago, he was married. That's awesome. He goes from married to now adopting kids and raising them as the stepdad. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. What a nice guy. Truly, truly a man of his time.
How about some carrots? You want to ruin your dinner.
You're not my dad!
That's fair. Overstepped.
And then he takes shit like this from his kids. I mean, I know they're not his kids. Yeah, they're not his kids. But he still takes the shit and he just goes with it. Oh, good for him. Now, this ad actually requires you to be up to date on all of the progressive lore. Now, see, Flo has a family where she has a sister, parents, and uncles and cousins and everything that look exactly like her. But from this lighting and this angle, I could never have told that.
Their Bernaise sauce here is the best in town. What do you do for fun?
This hurts me so bad. It's literally just every bad first date where you just immediately regret taking this person out with you. I know it's Flo's sister. But like, I just thought that this was a random person. It's like, why are we looking at this? Why is this progressive here?
What do you do for fun?
Not this.
Oh, what am I into? Mostly progressives name your price tool.
Sprint Guy's really trying hard to save this date, but it's just not gonna happen.
Helps people find coverage options based on their budget. FLO has it, I want it, it's a whole thing. And she's right there.
Yeah, she's my ride. This date's lame.
See, now in this shot, you're supposed to know that this is Flo playing 2 different actresses, but like, I can't tell the difference. Maybe I'm face blind? Or, no.
He has pics of you on his phone.
No, they're very tasteful.
Not this tasteful. So, progressive Flo ads. Were they duds? Were they studs? Well, here at Commercial Break, that's not how we rate things. The way we classify things here is by a pixel system. If we really like content, we're gonna rate it 1080p, maybe 4K. If we really don't like it, then we're gonna leave that in pixel domain, 144p. It would take something really bad to be 144p. So where did Flo ads stack up? Well, I think that the more early Flo ads that were purely informational, they get the job done. They're entertaining to see her be wacky, but other than that, they don't really have much substance. That's very middle ground, 360p. Later ads that started focusing more on elaborate sets with Jamie, with other characters in the crew. While Flo doesn't do much, they were still entertaining. I say that they are 720p.
Wow.
But that's just my opinion. Here at Commercial Break, we're very willing to accept other opinions from online and everywhere else as well. So please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave whatever you want at the end of this video down below in the little comment section. We'll read everything. This is a new channel, so we really appreciate any support that you guys can offer us. We're here for the long run, so there'll be videos every week. So I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you guys soon.